Tiffany here from Tiffany Gordon Cosplay, and we're a little late today. Sorry. It's super humid outside, so painting is taking a lot longer to dry. So I've been having to actually take this inside to dry, and it's been a long process. So, but yeah, we're gonna be working on the crown today for my Andrea costume from Aurora Kingdom. So cosplay building stream. Whoop whoop. And welcome on everybody. Hi Foot, hi Adam, Caspian, thank you for the host. Much love and welcome on. Hi Jimbo, hi Later, and anybody else that is watching, lurking, or watching on the cosplay YouTube. Hello. Yep, whoop whoop. Did everybody know that Tiffany is the judge for the ultimate online cosplay championship? Yes. Now, submissions for that are still going on until the end of this month, the 30th of April. So, make sure to look into that. But yeah, it's... I got like no work done yesterday. I finished up the butt wing things that we were working on. And that was it. That was it. I was so tired. I didn't go to bed till like this morning. I took a bath at like 12 just to relax. It kind of helped, but I'm still kind of fried. My tonsil is having problems again, which thinking it might be because pollen's really bad. Not sure, but if it keeps giving me issues, I may have to see a doctor soon. So we'll see. We'll see. It's been a week now, on and off. But yeah, so, but I'm excited to work on the crown and finish it. Hopefully we don't have issues with the tape today, just again because of all of the humidity and stuff. Sometimes it causes problems, so yeah. Hi Ninja, welcome on. You're working on your costume right now for the competition? Ooh, awesome. Well, I hope I get to see it soon then. Yeah. Sleep is for the weak. Let me switch over to this one. So yeah, this one is our crown. Our crown. It's a little big, but it's intentional because it's gonna be a tension fit on a wig. Because obviously I got lots of hair. So a lot of hair going under a wig causes the wig to go out just a tiny bit. So it'll fit nice and snug. What's up? Yep. Hi Cliff, welcome on. Used to have humidity issues and you wrapped. Oh gosh, yeah, I imagine that would be bad. I wish I had a controlled booth. Right now, I do all my airbrush painting and plastic and stuff is all in the garage. So when it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold, it's cold. So yeah. It picked up for your word, Ninja, cons. We need to. I need to write that down because cons always gets picked up, and that's not a issue with mods for us. Allow. Let me write it down real quick so that way I can make sure it doesn't happen again. Add cons to approved words. I'll try to remember that. There you go. But yeah. Hi Cosplay. Hi Suede Potstick. Yep, welcome on. Crown looks great already. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I've glued the crown to the wig before, but yeah, sometimes they're a little Yup. 20 degrees. Ooh. Wait, 20 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit? Because that's a bit of a difference. Hi Adam, welcome on. Yup. Yeah. I missed one. Oh, any plans for future cons? So right now there's a few Texas cons that are slowly starting to open. Hi OMG, welcome on also. Oh, Celsius, yeah. A little different, but yeah. But I'm talking to some cons about potentially being a guest at, but obviously with COVID and everything, there's a little bit more requirements that I'm having to talk to people about, and back and forth, so no guarantees right now. The only thing that is a guarantee is I'm a judge for the Ultimate Online Cosplay Championship, I'm not gonna be on camera doing the judging commentary. There's, out of the, like, I think there's 17 judges, but out of them only like 4 or 5 are gonna be on camera live during the event. But I'll still be doing the judging behind the scenes before the live show. And then I also have my own, very own Tiffany Award to give out to somebody. So stay tuned, stay tuned. But yeah, I have a couple of online stuff that I'm looking into, but nothing confirmed, so. Yup. Alrighty, so let's cross your fingers. Hopefully the tape didn't peel up any of our paint from humidity and just things drying. Yeah. I'll turn this down just a tiny bit too. It's a wee bit loud. There we go. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of scenes, or a lot of behind the scenes right now on stuff. I know some of our admins have a little bit of knowledge of some stuff, but I haven't fully said things. And just talking with sponsors and things still, so busy. But yeah. Please be nice and good. You can sit. We will be doing some touch-up detail painting though. So all of the gems that we did for this entire cosplay, besides the crown, except for these 4 pieces, I actually ended up offsetting and doing like a bezel set. But for this, doing that all the way around, I was lazy and that would have taken a long time, plus a lot more printing to do each of these. So I just did it this way. But yeah. Oh, I need to film this. 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. I'm glad I didn't finish doing all that. We'd have to put it all back on and faux it. Alright. Which competition are you talking about? The Ultimate Online Cosplay Championship I'm a judge for. And that one, submissions are currently open until the end of this month, April 30th. And then the event, so there's different categories. There's a beginner category as well as, thank you Caspian, as well as 3 master categories. So there's a needlework, a armor, and a larger than life. And then the winner of each of the master categories will compete for best in show. And there's tons and tons of prizes. Lots of sponsors for the event. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And it's gonna be live on Twitch. And the event, if you're selected as a finalist, the event with the finalists and live commentary from some of the judges will be, it's next month, but I don't remember the exact date. But I think it's on a Saturday, I believe. Earlier than last year, because of, they're trying to help out more with the European people. Because last year it was like late at night and everybody overseas was watching at like 4 a.m. I scratched it just a wee bit. There you go. Nice though, you always scared. Oh, don't be scared. Like, I say for online competitions and stuff, especially if you don't have to pay for a physical ticket to go to an online con, those are the best because if you enter, you don't have to tell anybody you entered. If you don't make it in, nobody's gonna know. If you do make it in, that's awesome, and you get more publicity and you can meet more people. And potentially you could get some really cool prizes and some really great recognition. So yeah, there's nothing to lose from that. I always think it sucks to like one day I'd like to do BlizzCon's cosplay competition. That's like a dream. But I don't have money to, first you have to have a ticket, go to the con, or BlizzCon, and I don't think I think how that one goes is you go in person and get judged in person to see if you made it into the competition. So yeah, it's a little a little more like, you gotta invest more into it. So these are like all good. You have nothing to fear but fear itself. Correct, correct. 2 seconds. I hear like talking downstairs. There's nobody here. Okay. I was watching Hell's Kitchen at lunch and I paused it and it just randomly decided to start playing. So, yeah. It's like, what is Ches doing? Crazy, crazy. But yeah. We also need there to be, yes, we do need an actual physical BlizzCon. But hey, doing their online one, that gave me an opportunity to actually, like, I didn't compete, but I entered my stuff for their exhibition thingy. And yeah, so one step closer. San Diego Con? Nice. Never been to that one. You thought you only got to invited to BlizzCon if you were a finalist? I'm not 100% sure. Just because I've never done it, but what I've seen from other people is you go there and they do behind the scenes judging, but then, so I don't know if there's like a pre-judge online and then you go, and then only certain people go on stage from my understanding, not everybody gets to. But I'm not 100% sure, so anybody knows, let me know. Oh, hi Daniel, welcome on. Yep, happy Friday. Yeah, good old Gordon Ramsay. No, it's either the finale or the one right before the finale that I'm watching for this latest season. I like my Hell's Kitchen. But yeah, we're gonna have a bit of cleanup. You can see kind of a little bit of it. So, and then these I'm more concerned about with the paint peeling off. Stay tried is strong in the, oh yeah. I'm very shy in person. Like for me, talking to the judges in person can be very intimidating, especially if they don't talk to you and they just like, you don't really know, what am I supposed to say? And then they don't say anything after you're done kind of talking. So I totally understand that. I don't have issues going on stage, but yeah, I can definitely understand being nervous about it. Bam! Daniel, thank you for the biddies. And thanks for your help last night too. Yeah, you made me remember a cosplay that I wanted to do. So, yes. And thank you, Caspian, also for your help. But Daniel hit the one I wanted to do, so. More info coming soon to a Patreon near you. No. Never done a San Diego Con either. It took you 5 years to get to it, but you're. Oh, yeah. Yep. Caspian, I have no idea what you're talking about. Technically, Cliff, you should know too, since you're a mod on Discord now. Interviewed for a bit in high school, and judges that are as responsive as a brick wall. Was that? I know. The worst is when you go to do judging and you're doing a character that nobody really knows. And so the judges don't know like what you're cosplaying, where is it from, and don't really know like some of them you don't have like a build book and you don't show pictures and stuff, and it's just like, okay, I've lost this. Yeah, he got promoted in the Discord one since he'd been helping out a lot. I have yet to do it. I know you don't want to do one, but I gave you the behind the scenes of that, and then I don't have you on Twitch, so maybe I will randomly do that. I got really tipsy and slipped up. I mean. Come on. Yeah. Bonjour. We did it. That, and then there's these 3 gems that go into it. So once we do our touch-up paints, we'll end up attaching these pieces. They just fit so nicely. So it'll be like that. Okay. Do I know? You love how well they... I know! The offset's so nice on them. The whole costume, like all of the pieces I offset like that. So they're just like... Nice. Okay, boom! I think what I want to do with these, so we're gonna do some detail painting with the, our airbrush paints by hand. I want to do black. We're going to go through all of our little edges here around each of the gems to clean that up. We'll have to do, we'll see when we get the black paint in there. I may have to do a little bit of gold because a tiny bit of the paint got peeled up to the base. So we'll have to do that there. I think that's the only one. And then we'll do it around all of these pieces as well. So, not too bad though. But it'll fit with everything else, which is coolio. Ugh, my nose. Paintbrush. Stick. As King Caspian the First, I deem you Squire Cliffy of the Discord. Did you change your name to that, or did I change it? I changed somebody's. I don't remember who, though. Oh yeah, we do have an open Discord that anybody can join, by the way. And there's a special subsection as well, if you're one of our Twitch subs. You changed yours? Okay. Alrighty. Probably should have got a smaller paintbrush. This one's a little blah, but that's okay. The one good thing about this black paint though is it doesn't stay dark because I kind of have it a little more watered down. So it looks a little more shadowy. Sorry, because I'm filming this one part, I'm just gonna do this real quick and then I will get back to chatty chat. Okay. Did you make sushi last night or was that 2 days? I made sushi last night. Yep. My normal salmon rolls. It was yum yums. I did end up posting so we did sushi as a sub day thing for last month, and that video is on the gaming YouTube. Just because it's not cosplay, so we put it on the other one. But yeah, that's on Tiffany Gaming, if you're interested. All my little sushi tips. Can't stay long. Kindly have a great stream. Aw, thanks for stopping by, Caspian, and have a good work. Yeah, I didn't add it yet. Sorry. So typically I use my Createx Color Wicked color line, and it's Airbrush Paints. I always try to use the same type of paint that I do the base painting with, but I kind of ran out of my black, so I've been using my testers. Testers no longer exist. They ran out of business, but I still have tons of airbrush paint from them, and I still had black, so I'm using that right now. But normally it would be a Createx. So. It is focusing, right? I didn't remember if the settings got changed back or not from yesterday's stream. Hi DJ, welcome on. Great progress on the— aw, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Still sleepy today. Been airbrush painting all morning. So we were a little late starting our stream again just because it's so humid outside that paint was not drying, so I was having to take this inside for it to kind of dry faster. Yeah. Happy Friday. You can see the difference from one side to the other. Subtle, but definitely makes a difference in the end. A little blue back there. Gonna cover it up. Actually, I'm gonna see, because this paintbrush is like blah. We'll see. This one might be better. Do you have a costume that was your least favorite to make? Yes. It was my Asuka costume from Neon Genesis Evangelion. I liked the character, I liked the design, liked the show. The execution, like the bodysuit came out okay on it, but the execution was rough. I was having like a hard time in my life when I was making it, and like all of the arm pieces and stuff. I tried a new technique on like covering EVA foam with some stretch fabrics and some sprays. It looked nasty, and it had some hot glue stuff, and I try to stay away from hot glue when attaching things, but it yeah. So a lot of times cosplays are more about like how I feel in them, if I feel like the character, if I look like the character, and like my memories of making it. If I absolutely hated it and stuff like that, a lot of times I don't like the costume, whether people like it or not, so. Anybody else have any cosplays like that? There's a little bit behind here I gotta clean up. Adam. How's your vacation going, Adam? I see you're playing a lot more WoW. This pretty decent. Aw, thanks, Knight. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good Friday. You have one to agree that what happens in your life kind of does affect the... Oh, yeah. There's certain costumes where, like, I have another one too. The first Kata Ari, I love it. I love the character. Like, I liked playing her in game. Loved how the outfit came out. The very first one I did. But it was another, like, hard time in my life. And every time I look back at the pictures, I just keep remembering everything that was happening at that point. And, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Wait, you have to show me all of the updated armor stuffs. Yeah. Okay, so now let's start doing our side gems. Okay, there's like one hair on here. Okay, hopefully is it. Oh, I was just saying, You need to share all your new armor sets in the Discord so I can see them. The one issue with using a paintbrush by hand with airbrush paint, they ruin your brushes really bad. So all of my brushes are like awful. But in general, I'm kind of destructive on my paint supplies. I've always been, even in art school. Like growing up, my stepmom was also an artist and she painted all the time. And she, like, the one time she let me borrow her paintbrushes, she was so mad when she got them back, and she ended up buying me my own set and stuff, and she doesn't let me use them. One more question about the cosplay videos. What's that supposed to be about? So do we have to explain about the costume in it or just show? So the video is going to be like what's actually shown. So if you make it into the competition, they want a horizontal video so that way they can show you in the full costume. It can read on screen. And then it's also like you're showing off the costume. You don't want it to be edited, meaning you don't want to add like Photoshop like fake effects and smoke, and you don't want that. And you can do there should be an example video, I think, of one of them. Like for mine, so I ended up competing last year in it just because I thought they needed more contestants, and I thought like Talk was like, hey, you should enter. I'm like, oh, you don't have enough people. They had tons of people, but I still ended up making it in. And I did ruler, and basically I did my mine, so I had the horizontal view, and I did my video under a bridge, and basically I pretended I was on stage. So I walked like out of frame, into frame, stood there, turned around, and then I had another, I did a next take where it started at the bottom, up close, and then slowly went up, and then I turned around, and then it slowly went down, and then it went back to the original video with me in the center, walking off stage. But that was just what I did. Anybody, you can do whatever you want, but it's just to show off. It's your stage performance, but to show the costume as well. Yeah. There's an area where to show specific details and pictures, there's gonna be a Dropbox kind of thing that you can put all of your pictures in there and explain stuff. So, hi Pootie Barker, welcome in. Did I get it right this time? Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, okay. Okay. I hope I explained it okay. Yes? I might not get it right next time though, so we'll see. We'll see. How's your Friday? It's like hard to tell because the gold, it like picks up like a mirror where the blue is, so I'm trying to cover up any blue that's on the side, but then it also shows it and it's like, oh, is it there or not? I'm trying to do one side first. it still hasn't rained here. Like, it's just humid and misty. All those severe storm warnings and stuff. And we got nothing.
They say sometimes things gotta break for the sunlight to come in and illuminate all that.
It lightly rained there. Ah.
You made me feel at home in a world I saw through the eyes of a girl. You color everything in. They say things that go up must come down, but you got me over the ground, love, taking me higher than I've ever been.
No warning or anything, just went outside. Yeah, it's supposed to, you know, the weather people are supposed to come, knock on your door and be like, hey, it's gonna rain. Okay, bye. But they never seem to do it. Yee. Bello Cosplay, thank you for the new follow. What's up? Came to the UK, our weather is messed up at the moment. Space in the hour and you hit sun. Oh yeah. I mean, that's pretty much Texas here. Texas weather is normally, in the morning it'll be like 30, afternoon it'll be in the 90s, and then we'll also have humidity, we'll have sun, it'll rain while it's sunning, and then we'll have random hail. But we don't typically have snow. That's the only thing. Except for, you know, like that last, what, a month ago that we randomly got it? Okay, I'll look at it in just a second. Yeah. Yeah. Had a photo shoot last Monday and it started snowing during... Oh, that's cool though. What made me decide to stream on Twitch? My friends, so I've been streaming I think for 4 years now, but I started off doing gaming and it was just like something I randomly did. It wasn't like a full-time job or anything. It wasn't until I think a year or two after I started that I did cosplay building. But my friend randomly said, hey, you should stream on Twitch and play games. And yeah, and I was like, okay, I had no idea what Twitch was. So that was my first introduction to Twitch, was me streaming. And we still have some people from when I first started, which is pretty cool. When I had potato internet, it was really, really bad. Like, I was a fuzzy potato. Certain games that I had, so I started off with Enderel, the Skyrim mod, and then also Fallout 4, I believe? Or Fallout 3, something like that. And every time I used nukes or any type of magic, everything just went pixel, 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 and you couldn't see anything. I don't know, somehow I got people to follow, and yeah, but it was very interesting. But yeah, I've always just enjoyed streaming on Twitch and talking. I've loved to educate people. I used to be a teaching assistant where I taught the classes in college, to all of the Metals 1 and all of the Fibers 1 classes. And once I start getting into cosplay making on stream, I've always enjoyed it. I've always loved having people come on and talk and interact, just because I get so many questions all the time. How did you make this? How do you do this? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm so bad at writing things. I'd rather people come on here, ask questions, we can talk, and I've just always enjoyed it. And I would be doing this whether I'm streaming or not, so I might as well stream and do it. But yeah, I work probably about a third of my speed when I stream, where I stream a lot, or when I'm not streaming, I work a lot faster. And that was something I had to really kind of figure out with making my builds. Yeah. Other than you, it looks mad at snowstorms. Oh yeah, the snowstorm we had in Texas, that was the third time I had ever seen snow in my life. And it, like, Texas is not, we don't have anything prepared for snow, we don't have snow-specific cars, or we don't have plows for snow, and the best we do is when it's icy, we'll put, like, salt on the bridges. But normally all Texas shuts down. And on our snowstorm that we had like 2 months ago, Texas broke. We lost power for like a week. Nothing could handle it. And it was pretty bad. Yeah. I'm good. I don't want to see snow. So, yeah. I'll go to the beach again. And we don't have any... Most Texans, because it's cold in the morning and hot in the afternoon, we just wear a light jacket and we're inside during the cold part. So we don't have any, like, waterproof clothing, and I found that out the hard way when we had snow. Yeah. Ugh. Sorry, throat's giving me problems again. Yeah. Bananas. I love that. The French wine farmers with bananas. That is an awesome line. Sorry. Failed to predict the heavy hailstorms that almost completely destroyed that year's crop. Ugh. I mean, weather predictions can't be 100%, so... But if they were, like, predicting it to be, like, completely sunny and no anything, then, yeah, I'd be a little grumpy, too. Liquid Snowshake, thank you for the new follow. Much love. Yes. Bonjour! That's about as much as I got. Mm-hmm. Snowed there in Colorado last night? Nice. Yeah, what was it? Like a year ago, I think, Adam, you started showing me, like, sending me videos of your snow in New York, and it was just like, I'd never seen snow actually falling and stuff. Like, I've seen them in videos, or, like, online, but, like, over the phone with it, and just because of the certain angles, it was just, it was cool. And we had I don't know if we clipped it, when it started snowing while I was streaming. And I was so distracted. I was just like staring out the window. And it was so cool. But now I'm over snow, so. Choir pepper, ugh, I know. Well, so it's my tonsil that's been giving me just one of them for on and off for over a week. And I've been told that it's doing with, like, it's really heavy cedar and pollen right now. And I don't really normally have allergies. But it's really acting up, and I was told to stay away from dairy products and soda, which I've had both of them already today. And I'm supposed to, after the stream, I'm gonna go and get some. It was recommended a nasal spray or something to help, but yeah, if it keeps having issues, I'm gonna have to get to the doctor. But I really noticed it yesterday after the stream. My voice was so bad just because of the tonsil. It'll be nice to have a day off tomorrow from streaming, and hopefully it'll heal a bit. Saw your TikTok and OG really loved. Aw, thank you so much, Liquid. I appreciate it. And welcome here. Yeah, I'm a little behind. Sorry. Really love it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a full-time cosplay builder and streamer here on Twitch. So, the Ario video, which you probably found me through, because that's where 50,000 people found me overnight. That one I made in 2018. So a little bit older costume, but yeah. And any cosplay, anything follow? Nice love. The flowers are, oh, yeah. Love falling, so it sounds like, oh. Good. God, vodka is good. Yeah, I'm out of wine. I'm very sad. I drank the last of it, so we kind of had some during stream yesterday, and then I had a tiny bit left for dinner, and all I had left was a mule. So I made a mule, but I don't have the right ginger beer. I had like the off-brand stuff, so it was just meh. It tasted sweet, and I don't want the sweet. I want my mules to have that burn that makes you want to sneeze. You know what I mean. The flowy wings that you saw really stopped through your... Oh yeah, that one's Ariel. Yep, the blue wings. Yeah, we're currently working on the character down here, which is Andrea from Aurora Kingdom, the game. And I've been making a new cosplay every single month for over a year now. Started doing it... We really started doing one every single month the end of 2019. And then 2020 was our first full year of doing 12 costumes. I'm just a bit cray-cray. Yeah. Clip. No color lemonade, debating on drink. Oh, yeah. Making my own costumes expensive? They can be. I budgeted a lot, and then, so for me to do this as a full-time job, basically I have on Patreon all the behind the scenes of me making the costumes, besides like the 3 hours that I stream making it. And I have all of my prints go there, early access tutorials and blueprints, the full photo shoot for the costume that I make that month goes there, exclusive prints and fan signs, and that really supports me to do this full time. Next would be Twitch streaming through ad revenue, very little ad revenue, and then the supporters here on Twitch that sub each month, whether using your Twitch or your Prime Gaming sub that you get for free, or just a normal sub. And then I make blueprints that I sell on my website, and then I get a little bit of money off of some of my fabric designs on Spoonflower. So I get a bunch of random stuff here and there to break even. Yeah. And then some sponsors help also with providing materials. So Createx Colors, which is the airbrush paint I use, they provide my airbrush paint, and then SweetieCon provides my colored contact lenses for each costume each month. So that has really helped with lowering a little bit of my material costs. But yeah, it still can be pretty expensive. Chairs? Wait, what? Oh yeah, and lovely gifts from my wonderful community, like the chair Adam gave me, my phone charger Foot gave me, as well as popcorn, and gift cards for food. I like food. I've had gifts given, like for me, I have a PO box and people can send me, normally I ask for like, if you are gonna send me stuff that I can use to make for costume making, it really helps. So like tape and disposable gloves, which is great because I go through so much. Paper towels, those are the funny ones that I get and I open up and I just crack up laughing, because you go to the PO box or you have to go to like the post office and get it, and it's a huge freaking box like that big, and it's like okay, and then you get home like, what the hell is this, and you open it up and it's just paper towels. It's like one of the best things, but it makes me laugh so much. Yeah, dinosaurs. Adam, you've given me dinosaurs that are up there. The plan is to have a shelf up there and move all of my pops and all of my my little critters up there. That's a future goal. So yeah. There's been a bunch of stuff that people have given me, like plasti dips and things. My parents, when it comes to holidays and birthdays, I only ask for cosplay tools and like photo equipment, so lighting, and that all helps quite a bit. So, yep. Slowly taking over the world. Cosplay, thank you for the new follow. Much love. It didn't pop up for some reason. We'll see. Maybe Chessbot's slow right now. Yeah, I enjoy the sushi when it comes to food. The crown looks lovely. Aw, thank you very much. Yeah, I finished airbrush painting it this morning, and then we're just doing some touch-up detail painting, and then we'll seal it, and then we'll glue the rest of our gems to it. So, slow process, but yeah. Really, aw, thank you. Let me see. I'm just gonna check this out and make sure my bot's still working. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't pop up. Sorry. It normally does a notification. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it luckily showed in my activity feed though. But it's not a Tiffany in stream unless we have some sort of technical difficulty. Nah, it shouldn't have to deal with what you're watching on. Like so how my bot thing is set up, it goes to OBS Streamlabs, and basically you have an activity feed, and any kind of notification, whether you sub or you follow, it'll send a notification to my my streaming thing, and then it should pop up like a little like yee notification. But yeah. Okay, we're still continuing this way. The spikes are getting in the way. And it's probably difficult to see right now for where I'm at. Sorry. You built a PC recently, looking at building a drift car as the next. Oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe make a cosplay and see how badly. Okay. You can make a transformer. So you can do, you know, like where you stand up and then you transform into the car. So you can do a 2-in-1. And then you can make them actually functioning. I've seen that. They're pretty cool. And get you your little robotic stuff. Yeah. I almost want to just make that black in there. I think I'll probably go back a little bit over this with some of the gold so the line doesn't look as harsh. The sounds of Skyline. All good. Yeah, we'll come up with some cool costumes for you. Yeah.
Escape from this life we have known. Your eyes are new worlds to discover. Your heart is the place I call home.
Is it already 3? Oh. Always messes me up when I start my streams late. Like, see the kids starting to come home. It's like, I just started streaming. Ugh. Yeah, with the look at how I've been a little bit slow making this costume the last few days, and it looks like I may have to push my photo shoot back to Monday from Sunday. Hopefully not, but we'll see. No, I got a little bit on the thing. Darn. This and some detail gold paint in blue. Mm-hmm. Clean this up just a tiny bit. There we go. I'm excited for food tonight. I've got one of my friends is in town, so we're gonna go to a restaurant and go have some food. We'll probably get a burger. What's the benefit? It's like this and oh, yeah, I can, so a lot of times when I airbrush paint, I'll do that and I'll wipe it away, but, I'm not doing it for this. But yeah, that's a typical technique, so, you know, burger. It's really hard to get into spaces like that without just making a bigger mess. If it was EVA film, it'd be a lot easier, but because it's not, it's more difficult. Yeah, I'll do, most likely I'll get a burger where it has like the bacon, a little bit of avocado on it, and then probably, it'll depend on what their soup of the day is, but probably do soup, and then I love getting the smear appetizer, and it's like the pita bread, but then they have like this It's almost like hummus, but it's not hummus. Because it's good and hummus is not good. It's like cream cheese. Oh, so nice. But yeah, that I get. And it always has like this chili pepper kind of thing. So it makes it like have a little bit of a kick, but also sweet at the same time. And some wine. A bacon, egg, and cheeseburger up here. Ooh. Ooh. Does it, well, does it have the patty burger though with it? Because I don't want just like bacon, egg, and cheese. I want like the meat with it too. Oh no, no PB&J for me. Gross, gross. That makes me sick. Yeah, I'm fully against PB&J. Take it away, take it away. Bacon, egg, and cheese on a... Okay, so it doesn't have the actual patty. That's sad. That's just a breakfast little, like, Chick-fil-A thing. The burger you had the other night was so good. What was that one? I forgot. On the... Oh, okay, okay. I thought she just meant like it was on the bread. Not on like the patty. Gotcha, gotcha. That's good then. But the bacon also determines it. I like the bacon to be crispy, but not like too like bad. The burgers that have where the bacon is like kind of more gooey, I guess. I don't like having to rip it. I want it to like crunch off. Texture thing. Yeah. Oh no, it's not good. It's probably me misreading it. On the Texan 6-ounce burger with crispy, streaky bacon, red licorice cheese. I have no idea what that is. Crispy onions and burger sauce. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I used to like my burgers more of like a medium rare, more on the rare side, but now they're just way too messy, so I prefer them to kind of be just medium. Like most of the time I have to eat my burgers with a knife and fork now. From restaurants, not from like fast food. Medium, that's the point. That's the point. Tiffany Gordon Cosplay, where we make costumes and talk about food. Unlock me my food. Americans get confused on the word. Yeah. Is it land? I can't even like read that word. I don't know. You're tearing up a slice of banana bread for your coworker box. Oh, cool, cool. Lester? Huh. Cheese-wise, it's gotta be like the Colby Jack for me. I'm not too adventurous with my cheese. The soccer team? I have no idea. Sitting, okay. Like the only soccer The only soccer game I've been to was in Scotland, and it was the who was it? It was at like Killy, because they had like Killy Stadium or something, because it had the Killy pies, like shepherd pie things that were amazing, and it was the national team versus like the city or something. I don't know. I don't know if it was Celtic versus Rangers. Might have been Celtic versus like I don't know. It was many years ago. Applewood smoked bacon. Yeah. Mhm. Welcome on. Okay, those are those. I'm gonna do a little bit of a watered down of the black. Let's do okay, there we go. The footy band personally, your rugby. Oh, maybe it was a rugby game. It might have been a rugby game instead. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not like a like sports person whatsoever. I don't remember. So when I went to Scotland, it was like 10 years ago. So I don't quite remember. It would have been at the Killy Stadium though, so whatever is played there. So good to see you. Aw, welcome on Devin. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. I do prefer rugby over soccer though. Because it was always so much more interesting to watch, and like it always looked like they were laying eggs with the ball. So I watered down the black quite a bit, so it'll dry lighter than what I'm putting it on. Always have an awesome day. Just did some Crash Bandicoot. Oh, that! Ooh, haven't done that in a while. Didn't they come up with like a fairly new one recently? Maybe? I'm not sure. Here, let's... There's a new one on ballot? Ah. Let me see real quick if I can find something. Take a walk down memory lane. Photos. Albums. Hopefully I made an album. Maybe. Doodly-doo. Oh, here's my first cosplay I ever made. Whoosha! That's so funny. Me and my friends from Death Note. Maybe it's kits in here. Oh, there's a lot of air show stuff in this one. Yeah. Not on that one. I'll only look a little bit longer. I know I have some somewhere. Nope, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Roar! Okay, I tried. Yeah. What part of Scotland? So it was in the Highland area. We went to. At the time, I was dating a guy from Scotland in college. Not now at all. No. But we went to see his family, and then went to Glasgow a little bit, and Edinburgh. I can't say it. Edinburgh. There was like some festival going on, and then just went into the Highlands and hiked a lot. But yeah, we were only there for a few days, I believe. It was some small town. Take it to me, yeah. It's fun. Like the just the environment was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. Hi, Testing Limits. Welcome on. How are you today? Okay. I was like, why did it block that? But yeah. Thanks. And hydrate! Oh no. Okay. Yes, sir. Cheers, guys. That's for everybody. Drink. Doing good. Getting back into crafting yourself. You need some inspiration. Figured you'd come here. Came to the right spot, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, we'll do a little bit of the... Oh, I missed that one. Oopsie. We'll do a little bit of gold. Next. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Okay, there we go. Probably not unless you're doing a food cosplay. Wait, what now? Huh. Oh, yeah. Be inspired to drink wine. We have no wine. Don't use the face cam. Configure. Let us turn it one down. That seems better. I'm not as Casper the Ghost as much. Okay. Blue's your favorite color? Yeah, mine too. I like, excuse me, I like a gray blue. Okay, let's do yeah. Alright. Mix. Should be using my little spatula thing to mix though. Oh well. Tiny bit darker. That looks kind of close. Yeah. That works. I'll test it on the N one, so it's not going to be seen as much. Nice thing is, so with this airbrush paint, by doing it by hand, it dries flat. So if you do have a little bit of a paint strokes, it doesn't show as much. All these tiny little details that nobody will see, nobody will notice, except for me. It's really getting bright outside now. Ugh. Like a vampire, I'm gonna start hissing like, bright light, bright light! Go hide back in my little cave. There we go. A little darker here, but I can see now. Loud. If I would have done each of these separately, it would have been a lot easier to paint, but a lot more difficult to assemble. Hi Vinny, welcome on. How are you today? Yeah, we're currently working on our Andrea costume from Aura Kingdom. We're working on the crown right now, doing a little bit of touch-up painting, and then we're gonna glue well, we'll seal it, and then we'll glue the rest of the gems to the crown. So yeah. Hopefully you're doing well today. Thank you for the follow, Vinny. My sub. And Cliff with the spicy pickle!
I can always tell it's you with my eyes closed, and I know you're at the end of every rainbow. Oh, you captivate my mind like a light show. Oh, and I can't put it down like a novel. I'll keep giving you my Fridays, midnights. I could dance to your heartbeat all night.
Okay, and then the last one.
You are my type.
E.
No else I'd rather be than by your side. They're waving lighters, and we're slow dancing in the dark, holding me tighter. That's what it looks like in my heart. All that I know is I'm not myself when we're apart. I'll let it go. I'm giving
Okay.
up. I want you.
Oh, and then the front. We gotta see if there's anything.
Shine a little light. Shine a little, a little, a little.
A little bit on this one.
Shine a little light. Shine a little, a little, a little. Shine a little light. Shine a little light. Shine a little, a little.
These were a little bit lighter. Maybe you'll add a tiny bit of white.
Shine a little, a little, a little.
That seems better.
Now it's gonna fight it.
Ugh, maybe a little too light.
It's gonna follow where I go. Gonna hide it, hide it. So I yell into the microphone.
Yeah.
I can tell it's supernatural. If you can't deny it, deny it.
I don't understand what you're asking. Sorry. Okay. This side. There's like a tiny little spot here. Okay, it's done. Cool, cool. So I'm gonna give it like a minute, and then we will seal it with. So we're gonna have to do gloss and satin. So gloss for the gem parts, and then we'll do satin for the rest of the crown. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. E. Oh, let me put this up. Alright. And I'm gonna really quickly go and use the restroom. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new, press the follow button, and I will be back in just a second. I'll play an ad in the meantime too. So, what's up? throat. Ugh. Nah, they Devin. Cheers. Mm. A little better. Ish. Ish, ish. Okay, so we're gonna switch over. Let's do our gloss ones first. So we're using the Crutex Colors EVLS Clear Gloss. We're gonna do it for all of the blue gems first, so they're a little bit more shiny. We're gonna change the music. Let's do something completely different. Ah. Hi, Fluffalies. What are you doing? Oh, Fluffles. Hi. You want to say hi to everybody? The little Fluffly kitty. Good girl. She's like such a little... Yeah, you are. Hello. Good girl. I know. She's coming to check in. 4 o'clock. She normally comes. Oh, no, 3:30. She's early. She was early yesterday, too. Yeah. Good girl. Okay. Alright, press play on this. Stop. Okay. Just a second, Fluffalies. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Let's do your top ones first. So this is just a sealer. Yeah, this stuff, it pops so much more once you put this stuff on and it dries. Tester the vet self. Oh yeah, especially when they get their hair all in your projects. That's how you know it's a success. Yeah. Your cosplay is not complete until there's hair all in it. Okay. And the gems that go in here, I've already sealed them, so we're good. You just like to take the pins out of your sewing projects. That's funny. My other cat who passed away, Chellis, she was my supervisor cat. She constantly had to inspect every single thing and she was always in the room. Fluff she will sit on things and mostly sit on me. But she's not too interested in my cosplays as much. But she does freak out over if there's this piece of scrap fabric on the ground. Occasionally she'll just freak out. Don't quite understand, but yeah. And then my pet rabbit, Ches, he, like 4 years ago when I was making my Geralt costume from Witcher 3, he pushed his cage 3 feet over so he could inspect the corset part of the outfit and add his own little personal touch to it, which was really funny. Hey, here's the one. So beautiful. Aw, thank you. Yeah, we're working on the crown today for Andrea. We just finished doing all of the detail painting, and now we're doing the sealing all of the paint. And then once it's all sealed, we'll attach the last gems to it. But hopefully you're doing well today. Ches the smooth operator. I gotta do the back of these too. Forgot about that. Let's see if I can even reach it. It's a good thing the other parts aren't wet. I turned it off right. Slowly getting them. It's like, it doesn't matter too much if the seal goes to the other parts, because we're going to go over it with the other finish, but still want to not get too much on it. And then the two behind here. What do you think, Fluffles? Huh? They're definitely like looking like candy with the shine. Just adding the extra little bit of sugar on it. Oh no! I just scratched her with the end of it. The end of the paintbrush. Nah, I'll never do anything like that to my kitties. Okay, all of those are done now. So let's close this. And then the other one is satin. We'll have to do this one in sections though. Yeah. Oh, Fluffalies, you're just being a little sack of potatoes right now. With a little belly? Your cute little belly? Her belly is like the softest thing. It's so nice. Yeah. It's a grumpy little tail. Good girl. Okay. Yeah. Here. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I didn't mean to. While we're waiting for things to dry. Yeah. You gonna rub it? He's a good girl. That's a good girl. Can we do your belly? Show everybody it. The kitty mini smile, that's good. Good girl. Yeah. She's a good girl, Fluffles. She's a good girl. You can go sleep now in the other room? Or are you just gonna turn? I was gonna get something, but I don't remember what it was. Besides the brush. Tis my normal life with the kitty. I know. Doodly doodly doo. I was gonna turn my brightness up, that's what it was. Face cam. Configure. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. I think that's a little better. Okay. Good girl. Alrighty. Cheers, guys. Enough cuteness for this stream. Okay. Aw, thanks. Alright. I'm gonna do it this way. However I want it. Oh yeah. When you get a male that's a calico, they normally can't have kitties. So. And they tend to not live as long too. Okay. Da da da. Da da. These steps might take a little bit more time, but in the end, it's like the difference between something looking, it's okay, to like, oh my gosh, this is really nice. I used to before Createx. Because I'd never heard of this stuff and they sent it to me to try and I love it. But I used to seal all of my products using satin clear enamel spray paint. And it was good. It worked out where it would give an even, consistent look to the whole piece. And you can do it matte and gloss or satin. But I always would end up getting drips from it and you had to do it outside. So weather very much determined your drying time, and then it just never looked 100% right. Like, I don't know. But this stuff, it's always worked for me so far. Besides our last stream where some of it stuck to the table, but we've learned from that now. And it dries clear. You just have to not have it too built up. So if there's any spots that are like heavily white, it'll dry more of a milky kind of color instead of clear. So you just have to make sure it's even. And you can spray it with your airbrush gun too, but it's a little bit thick, so you have to reduce it. And I just prefer to do it by hand. Comfy and cozy to enjoy the lovely community. Yep, yep. This one's open, but it's the Cretex Colors UVLS Clear, and I use their satin for just about all of my projects, and then this one's their gloss, which I use for their gems. It also comes in a matte finish, and it just works wonderful with their airbrush paint, like sealing it. I have not tried it putting on other types of paint though, just because it's specifically made for theirs, but I'm sure it'll work for other products as well. And it comes in different sizes. Like it comes in the normal, like, small size, then their next size is this one, and then they have these, and then I think they have a size, this size, and then a giant, like, jug with handle. Yeah, there should be a link to their website below in my sponsor section. So, what's the material of Golden Pirate? Yeah, so all of it is 3D printed, and then it has it was sanded. Then it has a coat of basically wall putty, which is like the stuff for filling holes, and then sanded again. Then a coat of sandable spray paint, and then sanded again, and then more sandable spray paint, and then airbrush paint. But if you see all of the lines, like, so you see how there's tons of lines in there? That's stair stepping from the 3D printer, because the 3D printer is an additive product where it's basically adding more material in layers going upwards so they don't fuse together. So you have that when something's at a slight angle. And to clean that up takes a lot of work. But we're putting gems in those sections, which is why it's not there. Originally, I was going to do silicone molds of everything, and I actually did, and we did some resin castings, but they just did not turn out. So I ended up just 3D printing everything. Hi, Colin Bay, welcome on. Airbrush painting, you're using furnish and many varieties of the country more common. Yeah, I've tried different types of airbrush paint. I'm very picky when it comes to paint. Just, there's so many that are like, typically if it's cheap, like you can get by with it, but it just doesn't look good to me. And I love colors so much, and I love painting. And Tester's Airbrush Paint was the company I used to use, but they went out of business. And at the same time, when I was looking for one, Cretex contacted me and asked if I wanted to try their stuff. I have not turned back. Like, I love it. They have such a wide variety, and not just because I'm sponsored, this is like me truthfully speaking. They have like a pearlescent line, which is what the blues are. It's what I used for the shield too. And when you turn the like object, it just has a glow to it. It's got metallics like this one, which is the gold. It's got flats. It's got like hot car kind of ones. This is specifically their Wicked color line, but they have other types that are more for like cars, for painting actual cars, and like different things like that. But yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of sanding. One thing I'd like to invest in one day is a resin printer. Since I've been doing a lot more smaller gem stuff. Like, for me, when it comes to 3D printing, I normally only use it for, like, structural support for, like, the lines for my Mercy and things, so it's extra strong. If I'm having to do mechanics, I can really make sure parts fit together for moving mechanisms and things. But, yeah. I'd want one for, like, doing all the gem stuff. I think it'll look so much better for doing castings. So, one day, but I don't got the money for that right now, so. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, and then we're just gonna do the inside, too. We'll have to wait a little bit for it to dry before we flip and do the other side. And not go all the way down. Hi, Just Great. Welcome on. How are you today? P.O. Box resin printer incoming. Ooh, that would be an expensive but very grateful gift. Ah, I touched a wet spot. No. Stop touching things, Tiffany. Leave it still, and I'm not filming right now. Good. Good. You're using oh yeah. No, when I first, like, I just love the feel of airbrush painting. I love painting in general. I was gonna do painting in college as my major, but switched. And, it's just so satisfying. It really is. I don't wear too much color in my own life, but when it comes to just painting things, I love the pop of them. It's satisfying. Now we play the waiting game as it dries. So yeah, like it just adding that coat. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference already from what it was beforehand. It's just already popping so much more on camera. So, but yeah, my first airbrush kit that I got, it was one that came with the and that hooks up to the gun, the thingy, the words, I can't say it. But it was like some cheap paint that came with it. And all of the colors just looked muddy and they were just gross. And then there's been other lines that I've tried out which were more for model painting and they just, compressor, thank you. What word is Tiffany thinking of? Other ones that are, they're really bright colors, but they look so plasticky, and I don't like the look of that. I want the stuff to look, to do the trompe-l'oeil, or however you say the word, where it actually looks like the material that you're trying to faux paint. And this line has really done that for me, so. Get you a new toasting iron thing we talked about the other. Oh, the iron or toaster iron? I don't know. Recommended cheaper. Huh. Yeah, I haven't looked into printers in a long time. I have a Prusa i3 Mark 2.5 and I've loved it. All printers are gonna have the same though, where like you still have all of the like most people think when you 3D print something that it's just gonna come off the printer like this. No, no, no. There's so much support structure and things that you have to remove. There's so much cleanup. So yeah, and there's size limitations too. This basically is the maxed out full size of my printer bed. There's some that are larger, some that are taller, but they all come with different prices and all different, like different types of things with them, so. Many moments like that with the Duxie when you, oh yeah, yeah, that's life. It's gonna take a little bit to dry. And I don't want to get other stuff out to work on. Because I don't want to like be moving this around. My throat's killing me. If it was dry enough, we would start doing the, we'd start attaching the gems. But, we'll see. We shall see. Ooh, maybe I should turn on the fan. That'll help. Smart thinking, smart thinking. Yes, Fluffles? Yeah? Meow meow? I'm not going downstairs, I'm sorry. I'm not. I know. You wanna come this way? Come on. You can go back. Come on, Fluffles. Yeah. Meow. Meow. Come on, Fluffles. Meow. Come on. Good girl. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Never use a hairdryer to... When paint, you want it to dry on its own. When you're using any type of hairdryer or anything like that, if it dries, it's drying the top surface. And it's not drying the underneath part, and that can really cause you problems with painting and give you more bubbles in the end. So you want things to kind of dry more naturally. The overhead fan is fine, but yeah, especially having any type of different temperature blowing on it. Yeah. Okay, I finished my water. Wah! There we go. I know, Fluffies. I know. We'll have the kitty. We'll use her tail. Try faster. Is it working? Yeah, it's like, I mean, you can do it, but you're more likely to have issues, and it's, like contact cement glue. When you attach contact cement glue, you want both sides to be dry before attaching them. You don't want them to be wet and attached, just because when you attach them when they're wet, it'll still move, but then you'll have more likely a wet bubble. So the outer parts will be dry, but the inside won't. And it'll sometimes take up to a week for it to fully dry when you connect like 2 layers together. So you don't want that. Yeah. What do you think, Fluffles? When I was sanding this morning, I had taping it, I had the crown here. My tape was on my other, on the chair handle. She was on my lap, and I'm just like taping everything. His life with the kitty. We are getting close to it though. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, little Fluffles. I'm sorry. I think we could glue the gems. So, hi Ruru, come on, how are you? Yeah, we got the Fluffadoos. She's right here. She's being a good little kitty. Okay, Fluffles, I gotta get up again. I'm sorry. Yeah. Alright, go back there. Yeah. Or, yeah. Okay. Okay. I know. What, Bubbles? Meow. You're just like a screaming cat in the background right now. I'm sorry I'm not giving you attention. I am. Cliff throwing the chocolate bar right now. Okay. Hey, I know. Noisy kitty. She's sitting on my apron right now. Just like grumps, 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 grumps. True talking cat. Yeah. Okay, with these, I need more sandpaper. Yes, yes. Okay. So for epoxying things, you always want to rough up a smooth surface. So all of my prints on the back, I always get some 120 grit and just kind of mark it a little bit. This will help your epoxy to grip onto it. Otherwise, it comes off pretty easily. Same with clear acrylic rods. I learned that one the hard way. Okay, I think she finally went downstairs. So she comes in here normally wanting me to escort her downstairs. And she just sits and grumps like, come with me. Alrighty, there you go. No, the gems, all of these are 3D printed as well. I had originally done molding and did resin castings, but they did not work out. The resin casting ones ended up looking like this, and they were the shape that I wanted, but just for the matter of cleaning them up, meh. So. I use epoxy for my stuff, so I trust it. Dries clear, and it's the 5-minute stuff, so works pretty good. And I use it for everything. I don't typically have specialty glues for things. I'd rather have a glue that works for most things than have like one glue that works for one thing. And that I don't have to have ventilation for this. So I like cat hair on me. No. Ugh. Sorry. I think I got it. Okay. But yeah, when it comes to glues, you're not technically gluing at this point the 3D printed parts together. You're gluing the painted parts together. So you gotta be kind of careful with that. Like contact cement glue, if you were to glue these pieces together with that, a lot of times it'll stick, but if it does happen to come off, it'll peel off all of your paint. So this is one process that doesn't do that with this type. Mixa. All right. nice, pretty gem. A little bit coming up. Was I able to get some sleep? No. I mean, I got a little bit better sleep than the night before, but no. My brain just isn't turning off at night right now. I probably should do like some sleepy meds one of these nights to help. Yeah. What is sleep? What is this thing you speak of? I've never heard of it before. Is it something that I would like? That would help. Okay. We can still do some more. Yeah, I think I've just been overworking trying to finish this in time. When the fact that TikTok blew up and there's been so much commentary that it's been so overwhelming that that's just going through my head. And just life in general. I've got lots of stuff going on right now, so yeah. Trying to go big, yes. I've got two things in the background also. One thing that I've applied for that my admins know of, and another one I haven't said anything about yet. To see if I qualify on things, and yeah. I doubt I will get either, but we will see. No, a little too much glue. There we go. Is that stream making you hungry? It's the Facebook, yeah. I'm getting hungry. I want food. I'm gonna be like such a bum. Me and my friend at the restaurant, I'm just gonna be like, hi, can I have some wine? You just talk, I'm just gonna sit here and listen. Just like fall over. Okay. Gems are attached. Woo! And thanks guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, press the follow button, join our community. I'm Tiffany from Tiffany Gordon Cosplay. I am a full-time cosplay builder and streamer here on Twitch, and I've been making a new cosplay every single month for over a year. You're now listening to 101.tiff, the sound of gems being glued onto a crown. And a kitty! There's a little kitty! Aww. The kitty's gonna go hunt for mice in the tall grass. Sorry, distract-a-rude. I tease you, kitty. Okay. Just need a way to tiny it, so we do need to conceal some more in here. Well, actually, I could turn it sideways. I don't want to flip it completely over, though. Well done. Okay, thanks. Alright. Yeah, if you're just getting here, we're working on the costume that's over here. Andrea from Our Kingdom. So yeah. And obviously we're working on, you know, a dress. It's his dress. No, we're doing the crown right now. Okay, we're good. I don't know how much I'll be able to show this part though, so we will see. Just adding all of it to in between the gem parts right now. Trying to only touch the parts that are dry. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? Happy Friday if you didn't know. Or maybe it's not Friday for you anymore. Maybe it's Saturday. And then I'm gonna finish this weekend. So hopefully I can have my photo shoot on Sunday. But I'm a teensy bit behind, so I might have to push it back until Monday. But that's pretty much my plans. Gotta get up into the craft room and work more pumpkins. Pumpkins? What are you working on pumpkins? Or did I read that wrong? Gaming day tomorrow, then start shift cycle Sunday. Ah, nice, nice. What game are you doing? You do a massive Halloween display, lots of paper mache pumpkins. You start early on that. Wow. Share pictures in the Discord. Yes. Do you do it just because you enjoy it, or do you have kids that you do the display for? Yeah, I'm behind on my tutorials. I was supposed to have one put on Patreon on Tuesday, but haven't had time. Haven't decided yet, but most likely Cyberpunk. Nice. Yeah, I just finished Breath Edge, so I'm probably going to get Nier when it comes out. The new one. Well, the old new one, but it wasn't released elsewhere besides Japan one. Yeah. Okay. Should be good to flip it now. Yep. So you can do the whole back side now. But yeah, that one, which comes out on the, what did we say? The 23rd, I think? And then Pokemon comes out on the 30th. The Pokemon Snap. Local trick-or-treaters. Oh, that's nice. Aw, cool. What did I think of the ending? Well, okay, so I don't want to say what the ending is for people that don't know. I think the additional content, so I played it beforehand in early access, loved it. I love the building aspects, the exploration, the new chapters that, now that it's a full release game, the final chapters are, and this doesn't do spoilers, but it's like a completely different game. It's still fun, but it felt like a walking simulator, because you kept going, like, you got a cool ship with guns and stuff, that's cool, but you could fly anywhere without getting hit, really. But there wasn't exploration in the space at that point. It was more of, you docked at a ship or a space shuttle, and it was a walking simulator. You could only go one route, and you collected all of the materials along the way, and then you'd hit a wall. You had to build a certain part. You'd have to walk back through the whole little maze, the one way to the ship, build your part, walk all the way back, fix that, go in. Like, it was still funny. They had some cool stuff. I liked the humor still with it, but honestly, it was a little bit more of a letdown than what I was thinking it was gonna be. So yeah, I still recommend the game just because I had so much fun with it. But for someone who was so hyped up and played, that was like my third time playing it at that point. I was a little, but still good. You 100% agree. Almost wish the game ended when the first got the. Yeah. Like, I was hoping you would find more recipes to build a bigger shuttle, space shuttle thing. No, you just left all of our stuff there. You can't even fly your new ship in that zone. You have to basically dock it, and like, it's just. Debated downloading PS2, playing some of the older. Nice. Yeah, haven't done that, so. Not Subnautica. We're talking about Breath Edge. Basically Subnautica in space. So. But yeah. I played most of it on stream, but then I haven't been doing game streams right now because we're doing cosplay ones for reasons. And so yeah, I didn't play the ending on it, I just did it on my own. But it probably would have been more fun if I had streamed it with everybody and got to experience it. But also, I just remember sitting at the end and being like, okay. Like, it just was, I was like, okay, I just want to finish this at this point. Like, it's walking simulator. It's not changing, so. Subnautica 2, the new, oh, okay, I didn't know that. I never played the other Subnautica. I'm not a big fan, like, Breath Edge was really hard for me to play at the beginning because I felt so sick while playing it. And it took a good hour for me before I was able to, like, be okay with that. And Subnautica is one of those games also. And when I'm in a tight, like, if you're, like, VR games do that too, escape room things. If it's too small of a space and you go underwater and there's, like, time limits, and then, like, you run out of oxygen and you're kind of, like, gasping, I can't breathe at that point. It's always been like that for games, and same with movies. If any movie, you're having to hold your breath, I'm holding my breath. I don't like that. I have a hard enough time breathing as is, so. Space Nautica, yeah. Still learning about the whole PC games world, as you have always wanted, or gamed on Xbox. Oh yeah, that was me. It's only been a few years that I've done PC. Otherwise, I was Xbox. Yeah. I still play, so I played all of the Assassin's Creed games on Xbox, and when I play them on the PC, I have an Xbox controller that I do. And a lot of games I'll do that for. Battlefield, DayZ, Breath Edge. I also still played with keyboard and or mouse and keyboard. But yeah. Almost done with this. We're just getting all the sides at this point. Yeah, DayZ for me is very much I love it so much. Streaming wise, people don't like me playing it because I'm very much exploration. I don't like, so I typically will play on like a modded server that has like a trader, but I don't like going to the trader. I like the mods because they do all of the building things and stuff, but the traders, I want to find all of my gear, and yeah, and I'm RP. So, a little different, but yeah, it's one of those I come back to. I don't typically will come back to games after I put it down, but that one is one that I come back to a lot. Battlefield, I'll do the same a little bit too. But I'm always the medic in Battlefield. Love it. All Assassin's Creed as well, but didn't the Black Flag. Oh, okay. Yeah, all of the Assassin's Creeds, I've pretty much done all of them except for like the French Revolution one, and like I'm not interested in those time periods. And I always do like 98-99% completion for them. Very much collect every single thing. The only one that I've only gotten 85% was the most recent Valhalla one, or Valheim, or no, Valhalla, not Valheim. Valheim is a game. And that's because we actually played it on stream, and we hit a wall where the very last boss, or not boss, the very last guy that gives you your mission, he was bugged. And they still have not fixed the freaking bug. Grumps. So the game is like, officially I'm not playing it anymore. But, it was very annoying. And basically the last guy you talk to, if you talk to him before you get the mission to talk to him, you cannot talk to him. And it's a known bug. Like, no way to fix it without, restarting the game, which I'm not restarting the game at that point. And it was very annoying. Did I finish Valheim? No, the only game I've played in like the last 2 months was Breath Edge. And that's because I needed something to sit down with. I've been just so busy. But I do need to. I'm still in the snow area. The 4th boss, I think, is what we're doing with him. Yeah, I love Valheim. It's so much fun. And surprisingly, I'm not into the building for that one. I was into it more for just the exploration and finding things and crafting, upgrading. Yeah. I actually have a designated server that I need to figure out, because I still am paying for it every month, but I'm not playing it for the server. I want to see if I can copy it and then like open the world back up or something, or I don't know. So you do a lot of building, yeah. My friend on the server is He's been doing it with, I've got like, the server has like 5 or 6 of my friends on him, but one of my friends, he's been building a castle, but doing it in like God mode, so it's really, really epic. Should be able to, you can save the world as a backup. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure on that one. Because nobody else is really playing it at this point, because everybody's busy. Okay, I think we hit everything. I think I did the top part. If not, we'll do a tiny little over. I think we did this though, but we'll see. Alright. Done. You guys on YouTube who have a server for gun. Oh, yeah. Valheim, for me, once I play a game in God mode, I basically will play it for like a day or two and then I'm done with the game forever. It's, at that point, I don't know, it just kind of ruins it for me, so. But I liked, with Valheim, I hope that they add more civilizations. Like, you have the little villages with all the swamp guys, which are really fun, and I like going in there, because I did this with Minecraft too, clearing out the town with all of them, like killing everybody, and then searching, getting all of the treasure under each of the buildings, and then fixing all of the buildings up and making it like an actual functional town. That is my favorite thing. Alrighty. Well. But yeah, that's our crown. I can show... I can show it like this. So that's what it looks like. I'm not gonna touch it to my head because it's still wet. But yeah. Ta-da! Oh, I'm so happy that's done. Let's see. I want to see my list real quick. I have so much still left to do with this build. I'm definitely behind at this point. The crown! We're gonna change it to green because it is complete. Yeah, we're on a page and a half of stuff to still do, so not too bad. Save. Yep. So, no, thanks guys. Well, I guess I'll end the stream there. I mean, I can work on more stuff, but my throat is like, ugh. I don't know if y'all can hear it. So, yeah. But shorter stream than normal. We started an hour late and we're ending, what, 30 minutes early? So, but yeah, our next stream should most likely be Monday the 19th. But if my photo shoot is not on Sunday, it's most likely going to be on Monday, which means I'll need the day to kind of get into costume and everything. So it's questionable if I would stream that day. But I will keep y'all informed. So yeah, photo shoot though basically would be Sunday. Reminder that the Ultimate Online Cosplay Championship submissions are open until the 30th of this month, where I am a judge for it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the other announcements. I'm gonna post tonight on Patreon my next 2 cosplays, so for all of my supporters on there, look forward to some news. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name's Tiffany from Tiffany Cosplay. Press the follow button and join our community. Love to have you here, so yeah. But thank you for the follows we received today. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the biddies. Oh, we didn't get any subs today. That's okay. I don't have anything in the booklet. But yeah, so hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and I will see you for our next stream and on Discord and everywhere else. Yes. Okay. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Yee!